This is inside my front window on my overhead cab. I just had this area rebuilt and it is leaking bad, and I just can't keep going through this. This is not good. I mean, the water is just dripping, dripping, dripping in. Dripping in on there and right there as well. It's a container I put there and a piece of plastic. I don't know if the camera can pick this up. This is the date, the time. This happened probably around 3:45. The rain started coming in. I've pretty much stripped the bed. The cushion has to stay here because I have nowhere to put it. I can't take it outside. It's pouring down rain. I'll just hit the cushion with the blow dryer when it lets up on the rain and hope I can dry it out with a blow dryer. It didn't get totally soaked. It got soaked on one corner, along the edge rather. The water is just dripping off the top of my window frame like crazy. This is just within a few minutes. I have a container here. I had to line the whole thing with plastic of what I had inside the RV to work with. Put a container there. It's already got a few droplets of water. I dried up the water that was laying on the plastic with this washcloth. There's a container here, right beside this one. And there's a container here. Droplets. Oh, so not good. I'm assuming the window just wasn't sealed down properly. Let me see if I can get under the window and see what it shows. Okay, this is inside top edge of the window frame. I'm just going to follow the length of it. See if there's anything visible when I put it through the computer. But from what I can tell, there we go. It just seems to be mostly on this ridge. And I don't quite know how these windows are assembled. Looks like there's water pooling there. Yep, there's all water. Oh. It's not good. And of course it's Friday afternoon. As for the rest of the overhead bed area, I can't take the cushions off. I have nowhere to put them. I live in here. So I use a memory foam mattress on top of the cushions. Fortunately, it is covered with a plastic sheet. Or a plastic zip cover thing. The gray sheet underneath is wet, so I will pull that off. I pulled back the area where it was the most wet under the window, right up there where the squarish container is, and blow dried it with my blow dryer. The foam that is inside of the blue cushion, which you might be able to see in the corner of here. There's the blue cushion. I've wrapped with plastic before I laid it all back down, so let's hope that that helped save the foam that's inside of it, which it probably did. I'm just exhausted. I don't want to mess with this anymore. I want this to be fixed and I want it to be right. My little window on the passenger side has condensation building up around it. I don't know why it's doing that. It never did that before. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. So I will need to put a sheet of plastic along the wall here too to protect it, just in case it decides to start dripping down the wall. This is the little window on the driver's side of the overhead cab. It's also getting some moisture on the inside too. I don't know what's going on here. The bottom part looks okay. There's a spot on the side. That looks really weird. Just a wet spot coming in. Why is it coming in spots? Yeah, there's condensation building up around the upper corner. And it's slithering down, or however you want to say it, down the inside edge of this frame. Okay, we did get a little break in the rain today. I was able to take the memory foam mattress inside my friend's house and put it in one of their spare bedrooms. This, of course, is so huge, and it's really hard for me to handle it alone. So what I did was I just managed to pull it away from the wall, and this bolster over here was just screwed on, so I was able to pull it back to where I could shove a tarp underneath it along a line, and then I took a towel and worked it into the frame of the window, the bottom part of the window sill, to capture any moisture, to keep anything off the decking, any kind of moisture or water off the decking. And let's see if I can show this to you. Okay, so here are the containers. It hasn't been raining too terribly hard since we got our break earlier, but you can tell I worked the containers in there. Here's my cushion, and what I've done here, cushion's a little damp, but to keep it from laying in any kind of water or moisture, or any damp area rather, there's no water sitting here. I just went in my friend's house and borrowed a bunch of empty ice cube trays. So this way the cushion can be on top of the ice cube trays, and I'll work the tarp back up over it, and all my bowls are sitting here ready to catch any water drips. There's one right there. Not fun. So, and I think this will keep it secure. Today is Saturday. It's supposed to rain tonight, tomorrow, and intermittent rain, or maybe only 30% chance of rain on Monday. And hopefully they'll lower that even more. So I'll be able to call the RV place on Monday and see what we can do about this. Wish me luck. This is what the area is like now.